Hey, what's going on, guys? Nintendo here, recording a little discussion video. It's probably going to be a very long video. We're aiming for about 2 hours for this video to go on. So yeah. But today, today we're going to be discussing E3, Microsoft's E3. We did a predictions video of Nintendo. We're going to discuss all 5 companies: Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, Ubisoft, and EA. So, not all in one video, but yeah. And, if it's Microsoft and Xbox, you guys are probably like, why are you on the Wii U home menu? Well, you're just gonna have to suck it up. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, today we have, some dude I found off the internet. His name's Ft.Cherrynelson, so.
Yeah, I found this weird guy named Nintendo69.
Yeah, we just kind of met. He said he liked Nintendo. I'm like, oh, okay. And then, yeah. But, yeah, anyways, today we're going to be talking about Microsoft and how they did things. And, man, was it awesome. Right, dude?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best conference. I don't think they won E3. I think we're going to give that to Sony, in our opinion, for winning E3. Sony and EA probably, but Microsoft did have some stuff we did not expect. So let's get started right off the bat with Halo 5. So what are your opinions on this title?
Well, I know a lot of people that are going to be mad at me for this, but I've never played a Halo game. Actually, no, once, but that was when I was like 6 or something. But anyway, yeah, so Halo 5, amazing. It looks really good. Just looks really good. It's fun. And yeah, I'm excited just to see the story and multiplayer.
We might buy Xbox Ones just to play some of the games that we're going to be discussing, like Halo. And also, I mean, I've played quite a bit of Halo in my life. I played a lot of Halo 2. I've spent many hours in that game. And I'm very excited for this one. On one battle, there can be up to 24 players, so that's pretty crazy. Mario Kart can't handle that, as you can tell. But the maps are going to be 4 times as big as any other map in the Halo franchise. So
yeah,
that just shows you they've spent a lot of time in this game. This game has been announced for probably a few years now. We just didn't get any information on it. And now we are finally going to be able to see this game in theaters. No, I'm just kidding. In stores on October 27th of 2015. So I'm personally excited. I might just buy an Xbox One just to play this game, Tombraider, and a few other games. And speaking of Tomb Raider, you want to discuss the new Tomb Raider coming out? Or Tomb Raider?
Yeah, I was going to correct you on that.
Well, it's pronounced either way.
Yeah, I played the Tomb Raider that came out in 2013, and that game was amazing. Like, amazing story, amazing graphics, everything. But yeah, this game, it just looks like the same game, just a different area. Maybe some different controls, but other than that, not really much different.
Yeah, are you excited for this game?
Yeah, I love the 2013 one, and yeah, I'm just excited for it.
So, Ft.Cherrynelson,
Xbox One just for that.
Give us some information on this game.
I don't know. I was tired that day, okay? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it too. I've never played Tomb Raider before. Tomb Raider, whatever. But yeah, I've never played it before, and I'm excited to see what it's all about. Yeah, it looks fun. So that's our little opinion on that. Now let's discuss Gears of War. So are you even excited for this game, or?
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. I mean, wasn't too excited for it, but yeah, it definitely looks quite fun. Graphics are pretty good. Not the best I've ever seen, but yeah, the story looks pretty good. Everything.
I know, like, a lot of gamers are really looking forward to this game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game too. I mean, it's like a mix of opinions in my mind, because some of the Gears of War games I played, I remember I've played 2 so far, and I've played a few hours of each one, and one of them was horrible and one of them was really good. So that kind of makes me, you know, a little questionable about this game, what's going to be coming. But I mean, the gameplay we saw was pretty good, and it definitely looks like one of those games that it has a lot of replay value to. So yeah, I'm super excited for Gears of War. Probably not as much as Halo 5 and Tomb Raider, but I certainly am pretty excited for that game. And if I do get an Xbox One, I sure will pick it up. I don't know about you. Will you pick it up?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, now let's talk about the game Forza 6. Oh, by the way, guys, Tomb Raider's coming November 10th. And we didn't get a release date for Gears of War, I don't think, so yeah. Forza 6. Are you excited for this game?
No, not really.
We've never really been fans of Forza games.
Well, then again, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't look that interesting to me.
If you guys don't know what Forza 6 is, it's a racing game, of course, kind of like Need for Speed. I like Need for Speed way better. I've only seen gameplay of Forza before. I've actually not played Forza, but yeah, we don't know if we'll actually be picking it up, because I don't know. I think if you want a racing title, I think Need for Speed's probably the better way to go, in my opinion. But yeah, Forza 6 does come out September 16th, so pretty soon. So if you guys are looking forward to that, definitely look into it. Now, we also heard that Xbox will have backward compatibility. If you do get an Xbox One, are you happy that they added backwards compatibility?
Well, the thing was, when I got my PS4, I was always thinking, well, I hope I can play PS3 games on it. But you have to pay to play them, which is really dumb. And on the Wii U, you can, excuse me, you can play Wii games, so it just makes sense. Like, you can play the last generation of games. So I'm really glad that they did that for the Xbox. And I hope they did it for the PlayStation 4 too.
Yeah, PlayStation needs to get on that now. But yeah, I grew up with Xbox 360, and there's a lot of titles I want to kind of go back to that I no longer own. So I probably will see if they have them on the Xbox One store, and or the store on the Xbox, and see like which ones I did play from my early childhood, and you know, come back to a lot of those games, because I've had a lot of fun with those games. Put my friend Ft.Cherrynelson here. He was I don't think you were ever a big Microsoft fan, right?
Well, besides the computers, yeah, I've never been a real huge Microsoft fan.
And we also got Xbox and an Xbox Lite wireless controller coming this fall, and it looks really cool. Better than the PlayStation 4 controller, probably. What are your opinions?
It looks really good. The buttons, they look perfect for like your hand, and yeah, it just looks like a normal Xbox controller, just a couple different buttons and stuff.
Yeah. Sorry if you guys hear a helicopter. That's just outside. I can't control that. But I love how you can switch out different components on the controller. That's really cool. Like, you can put different little things on the controllers, like a different stick to kind of fit your thumbs a little bit more. And it overall just looks like a really cool controller. It looks like it's it doesn't hurt your hands probably at all. It has like really good soft features on it around the controller, and this particular controller is going to be coming out this fall. So I'm personally pretty excited for this controller. Yeah. If I do get an Xbox One, I'll probably pick up just these controllers. You know, and just keep the one that comes with it. But yeah, I would much prefer playing with these controllers. And by the way, guys, we're not going to cover like every single thing that was announced. Just the things that looked pretty interesting to us and pretty interesting to the gaming genre in general. So just want to kind of clarify that. Next, we should talk about Fallout 4. Did you like the gameplay that was shown, or?
Well, I can barely even remember anything about that game that I've seen. So, yeah, I must not be excited then, because I can't remember anything about that game.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention too much to Fallout 4. It definitely looks pretty fun. Like, I saw a few minutes of the thing, but, yeah, it looks pretty fun. I don't know if I'll pick it up or not. It is coming out November 10th, so if I do get an Xbox One by then, I'll probably just go pick it up because, you know, why not try it? And I also want to quickly mention, we also got the announcement that Dragon Inquisition and Titanfall are coming to the EA Vault, which will open up worldwide very soon. So so those two titles will be added. We also got an announcement of Garden Warfare 2, but I think we should save that conversation for our EA discussion. But yeah, and then we also got the announcement of Dark Souls, the new one. So are you excited for this one?
Well, I've been meaning to get to Dark Souls 2. I've seen the whole entire thing of Dark Souls 1, and I'm really excited for it. I'm going to be playing Dark Souls 2 very soon, and then I'll also be playing Bloodborne as well, so yeah, I'm excited for it. It looks really fun. It looks really good. So.
For Dark Souls, well, I'll pick it up if I manage to get the second one first. I want to play through all of that game, and because I want to play them all in order. So I'll probably play the second one first, and then I'll get to Dark Souls 3. There was like in the trailer, there was like a huge like giant. And it kind of looked like, the environment kind of looked like Hobbit a little bit. And there was like a huge giant, so I'm intrigued to see what that's going to be all about. So, yeah, pretty excited for Dark Souls 3. That's going to be coming out early of 2016, so not too far away in the next 6 or 7 months. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited for that particular game. We also got the announcement of all the Tom Clancy's games, and that was also... That's more for Ubisoft's thing, so I guess we can quickly glance over that for Ubisoft. We got the announcement of Gigantic Beta, Ion, and a thing called Rare Replay, where you can play a bunch of different titles from the past, and that were Microsoft titles pretty much, except for Banjo-Kazooie, but you can still play that one game on your Xbox One, and it's $30 to play all 30 games, and what do you think about this?
That's $1 a game, and if those are all classic games, that's pretty good, because if you bought all those classic games together, like, in their own package, that costs a lot more than $30, for sure.
Yep. Some of those games cost a lot, too, to get the original thing. So... yeah, I'm pretty excited for the Rare Replay thing. I'll definitely get it when I do get my Xbox One, just so I can explore some of the old classic titles like Banjo-Kazooie, and there was a few others. I forgot which ones they were, but yeah. And then also Sea of Thieves got announced, as well as Fable Legends, which is free to play. And by the way, Rare Replay will release August 4th, so very soon that will be out for all you Microsoft people to play. And then last thing to talk about, which was probably the coolest thing besides Tomb Raider in the whole entire E3, which was Minecraft HoloLens. So,
That was amazing.
yeah. Do you want to give your thoughts on that whole thing?
Well, you and me, I wish we could have caught our reaction, because
Yeah.
that was a crazy moment.
Mhm.
That's just gonna bring the next step in evolution. It looks crazy, like, to see your whole Minecraft world on your table. It was just ridiculous.
Like when they first announced it, we're gonna be like, what's being added new to Minecraft now that Microsoft owns it? And like we thought it was just something being added to the game, but then they brought out a table and then started wearing glasses, and then a hologram appeared on the table, and the features of it were just amazing. Like, what was some of the coolest stuff you saw from that?
I think one of the coolest things was that you can move around you can move your whole world with just a little pinch of your fingers. Which is super cool. Another thing is you can see every single player in your world, which is that's just awesome.
And yeah, like they even shown the TNT getting blown up with lightning, and it made like a huge explosion. And
that's another thing. You can use, I think you can use any command by just saying it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and yeah, and like if you're in my world or something, your character can like stare up at me and just like kind of talk to me, which that's kind of funny that I'm actually looking at you in my own room. So you're there. So yeah, and you can like swipe around the whole place in order to find like caves, and it's an amazing new feature being added to gaming, and definitely something none of the other companies could have like even brought to E3. You know, like none of them did something as advanced as that. So I think just because of that reason, Microsoft did very well at E3. Without that, I don't think they could have done as well. But yeah, that was a huge surprise to both me and Cherry. And I think that's pretty much all the big news that was announced. Oh, and we also get modding to Xbox One.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's really
people have proven that they can add hacks and mods to consoles and handheld things, but now they're actually being implemented in Xbox One, which you no longer have to use PCs. So, in my opinion, now we can play console games with mods without lag or anything. At least I hope it doesn't lag. Probably will.
That's amazing.
So yeah, there you have it, guys. That is our thoughts on the Microsoft press conference. We're going to be doing another podcast on Sony, Microsoft, EA, and Ubisoft. EA and Ubisoft are a bit smaller, so we'll probably fit that into one whole podcast. But if you guys enjoyed our first podcast of Microsoft and our thoughts, please be sure to leave a like, comment, do whatever you guys want to do. And we will see you all in the next one. Peace. Wikipedia.
See ya.